In a world where internet revolutions are announced with the fanfare of blockbuster movie premieres, the stage was set for the grand unveiling of the highly vaunted OpenAI ChatGPT Store this week, promised to be a veritable feast for tech enthusiasts and creators alike. Expectations soared high. But did the curtains rise to reveal a gourmet spread, or were we just tossed a few stale biscuits? Welcome to Vince Talkz AI and this investigative report. Well, actually, it's just a roast of the OpenAI ChatGPT Store from your host, Vince Talkz. OpenAI's big shiny new search function. So picture this, a store that gives all of its products away for free, but only after a stiff door fee, and with the creators of those products looking around, wondering where their piece of the pie went. If it does not sell anything or compensate the creators, it is nothing more than a new polished search page for custom GPTs. No? Let us explore this and more. Limited rollout. First up, let's tackle the elephant in the room, geographical availability. The OpenAI Store will be initially available only in the good old US of A. That's about 95% of the world's population watching from the sidelines, waving their virtual flags and waiting for an invite to the party. Creator compensation. Now onto the saga of creator compensation. It's like a mystery novel where the last page revealing whodunit is missing. We've got over 3 million custom GPTs out there, but details on how their creators might get paid are as clear as mud. The OpenAI blog post this week, with all of its ambiguities, hasn't made clear how monetization or security challenges will be tackled. For creators and users alike, these are not just technical concerns, they are the difference between a thriving marketplace of ideas and a wild, wild west of digital vulnerabilities. Is this just a race to the bottom, Wile E. Coyote style? Can you say, meep meep? The open door policy of public GPTs. In the world of GPTs, going public is akin to throwing a party and leaving your front door wide open, with some unintended consequences, especially when it comes to monetization if you're part of the vast majority of creators who will not ever be compensated by OpenAI. For the rest of this roast, it is important to understand that public GPTs, even those restricted to accessible with a link only, are just that, public, with no barriers put in place by OpenAI. Anybody can share or even publish the link to your custom GPT on the internet or anywhere. So I find it a little alarming that OpenAI is encouraging everybody to make their 3 million GPTs public, forever giving away the GPT link for free. This in advance of being told if their GPTs will ever be in the store. This while OpenAI continues to collect $20 per month from possibly tens of millions of monthly users currently using these GPTs. I'm sorry, but this is not how Apple's App Store worked when launched, or the Google Play Store, two other very successful endeavors that this store has been compared to for over a month now. Security red flags. Let's talk security, potentially the Achilles heel of the GPT universe. Most custom GPTs, it has been found, are easily hacked to reveal their very essence, the instructions and logic that guide them. This has been demonstrated across many YouTube channels since their introduction. We're talking about not so sophisticated attacks here that can often reveal every last detail regarding how the GPT was instructed and built, including the divulging of any data files uploaded during the instruction process of creating the GPT, allowing exact duplication or cloning of the GPT. Prompt attacks, where seemingly innocent inputs are designed to trick the GPT into revealing more than it should. Dan, or do anything now attacks, where the GPT's decision-making process is subtly influenced? Text block prompt attacks, where large chunks of text are used to manipulate the GPT's output. It's a hacker's playground, and every GPT could be a potential target. And get this, it has already been revealed on day one of the GPT Store that many, if not most, of the GPTs available are completely vulnerable to these methods of duplication and can be cloned today by anybody. See the link in the video description. How has a $90 billion company not addressed this? And how will they sell anything someday in their store if the products can be duplicated or cloned for free by anybody on a whim? Why has a back-end blanket protocol not already been put into place to stop this? With known fixes and instruction patches available, why has OpenAI not at least made a help page instructing users how to implement these fixes? Do they want leaky, clonable products in their store? I am frustratingly left with more questions than answers at this point regarding this. Alternative monetization methods. So, if the GPT store is not a store, at least for now, what can we do to monetize our GPTs? Well, picture a world where GPTs are more than just fancy chatbots, they're golden geese, laying eggs of opportunity. Here's an overview of several methods that will be reviewed in detail in future videos. Tip jars, the virtue of generosity. Picture a world where your GPT not only answers questions but also earns you a token of appreciation from satisfied users. Tip jars aren't just about donations, they're a bridge between creators and users, a way for the audience to say thanks in the most tangible way possible. This approach humanizes the interaction, turning every helpful response into an opportunity for support. Affiliate marketing, the art of subtle selling. Here's where your GPT turns into a savvy salesperson. By embedding affiliate links in relevant recommendations, your GPT becomes a conduit between products and potential buyers. But it's more than just linking. It's about integrating these recommendations seamlessly into valuable content, whether it's suggesting the perfect outdoor adventure gear for somebody's upcoming vacation or the ideal tools for a home remodeling or repair project. Your GPT can be the bridge that connects need to solution, with a small commission as a sweetener. Sponsorships, dancing with the corporate stars. Envision big brands lining up to feature in your GPT's responses. Sponsorship is about aligning your GPT's niche with relevant businesses. Whether it's a fashion GPT giving shoutouts to clothing brands or a fitness GPT recommending specific workout gear, sponsorships can turn your GPT into a magnet for corporate partnerships. It's a delicate dance of maintaining authenticity while weaving in sponsored content, turning your GPT into a win-win-win platform for the GPT's user as well as you and the sponsors. Directing traffic, the strategic redirect. Now, think of your GPT as a traffic cop, directing users to your other ventures. This strategy is about leveraging your GPT's audience to boost your personal business, whether it's an Etsy store, a consulting service, or a YouTube channel. It's about creating a symbiotic relationship between your GPT and your other ventures. Each interaction is a chance to introduce users to your broader portfolio, turning your GPT into a gateway to your world of creativity and enterprise. The key is to blend these strategies with your unique content, turning your GPT from a cool tech novelty into a dynamic business asset. The secret club of private links. This is where link sharing comes into play. It's not about open doors, it's about exclusive invites. This involves setting your GPT to public with link only, keeping it from being searchable through OpenAI's new search interface. I mean store. You could distribute these golden tickets through email registrations, ensuring that every user is not just a passerby, but a member of your select audience. This approach not only filters your user base, but also builds community around your GPT, a gathering of engaged and interested users. GPT link pirates. But there's a catch: the threat of link pirates sharing your hard work like a digital Robin Hood. If your creation is floating freely on the digital seas, anchoring it to a revenue model can be daunting, as if it is readily available for all to see and use, the incentive for users to pay for access, subscribe, or even tip diminishes. Potential solutions. The gateway. But where there's a digital catch, there are also clever coding solutions available to those with some tech savvy. We're talking email registrations and payment gateways. Picture this: your GPT is like an exclusive theme park, and the password is the VIP pass. Whether it's a simple registration through providing a valid email address, or a one-time fee, or even a subscription model, this strategy ensures that your GPT's insights are treated as a valuable commodity, turning your GPT into a premium service and providing an ongoing link to your customer. This setup does more than just protect your content, it creates a hierarchy of access. Basic users with the GPT link get enough to see the value, while premium users, those with the password, get the full, unbridled experience. Those who obtain the GPT link via sharing get a teaser trailer, while those with password access get to watch the entire blockbuster movie. This involves very advanced special instructions and actions for your GPT, requiring a website capable of hosting a database and some coding skills, details I will be delving into more in future videos. Tailoring for business, the enterprise packages. Now for the granddaddy of solutions that can allow the providing of applications directed to the business world. Here your GPTs can be packaged as an enterprise solution, like a suite of business tools, tailor-made for corporate needs and scalable. Think of it as offering tiered club memberships. Each package allows a certain number of users, akin to bouncers counting heads at a nightclub. Sorry, we're at capacity. Becomes a call to upgrade, not a turn away. These packages can be structured based on user count, features, and support levels. For instance, a basic package for small teams and more advanced options for larger organizations with added functionalities. I am still exploring the possibilities here as this technology develops. It involves a high level of complexity using special instructions, special actions, and Python coding. I look forward to sharing more soon as I advance my skills in this field and perfect this sort of dynamic GPT operation. In conclusion, from the limited release in the US to the murky waters of creator compensation and to security concerns of GPTs, it's clear that the gap between expectation and reality for the new OpenAI GPT Store is currently as wide as the Grand Canyon, at least from my vantage point. However, let's stay focused on the light at the end of the tunnel, the creative ways you, the innovators and dreamers, can monetize and protect your ingenious GPT creations. From tip jars and affiliate marketing to password-protected enterprise solutions, the future is still bright for those who navigate these waters with savvy and a pinch of tech wizardry. So whether you're a creator, a consumer, or just an intrigued onlooker, keep your eyes peeled. The story of custom GPTs is just beginning, and who knows what the next chapter might hold. Stay curious, stay critical, and above all, stay tuned in here, where Vince Talkz AI and talks and talks and talks. Don't forget the Z for zany. And now for the B-reel.